All right, we're working on a 2020 Audi Q5 today. Customer complaint is clunk when accelerating. Took it for a test drive, verified it, did an inspection. The right and left front motor mounts are leaking, so we're gonna go ahead and get those replaced. There's tools needed: 14 triple square, 10 triple square, 13 millimeter deep 3/8 socket, 13 millimeter quarter-inch socket, 10 millimeter quarter-inch socket, T25 bit, T30 bit. You should be good to go if you got those tools, plus a jack and a nice block of wood. You'd be on your way. If you're working on any Audi, this little cap holder that comes in the spare tire kit, ATO 012244A. This is like a super valuable tool. Believe it or not, these are hard to take off with anything but this.
Passenger front, driver front, 517s, 235 60/18s are on this.
Actually, access to the side on this car, so we're going to get the side covers off, as well as the lower cover, so we can get to the bolts for the mount.
Driver's side. Real low cover.
Some T25s, we also have a T30 right here. We're going to come back in and get these 10s off as well, but we're going to wait a second for that.
T25s for the lower cover.
This is nice, they don't have those little quarter twist fasteners. Keep working the quarter liner off. Alright, pretty close to that. Okay. That's your headlight drain line right there. Like that makes it back in its mount.
The headlight drain line?
Yeah, the vent line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a mount.
What?
A little clip right there.
Where? Oh. Here's our connection right here. That's how you're going to secure your headlight vent. Harness is loose. Get your 10s out of the way. Try to loosen that guy up. I don't actually need to remove it. It's going to give us access to our engine mount bolt right here. We got good access there.
That guy in there.
Yeah, head to the other side here. Okay, loosen this one a little. Get a clip up here. We'll probably replace that. Can be a big deal with those. Same thing. Get your harness out of the way.
When we get to that right here, that bolt, the triple square.
For this mount, so probably take off this ground strap and this boost hose and kind of shove those out of the way. Okay. Get this loose.
7 mil.
7 mil, yeah, move that right out of the way. So we're getting closer here. With this little harness bracket.
What size?
10 millimeter here.
Yep.
We got a 13 here.
13 where?
Right up there. That's just giving us a little bit of free play to get this thing out. Get that ground strap out of the way. Okay. Unplug the harness. Over here, hopefully we can sneak it by this baffle. You know what, we may actually just lower it down so you can get a better look at it. We'll pop this baffle out normally. Okay. Alright, let's pop out these limiters.
What size?
1010.
10. Right there.
This pipe up so we can get some clarity. Deep in here, you got a 7 mil. That's the shorter shallow.
Pipe, we're going for that bolt right there. I believe.
Right there, 7 mil.
Yep. Charge pipe?
That's actually probably enough to get this thing out. We'll move it a little more. Okay, let's go over to the throttle body. Another 7 mil. Disconnect the charge pressure sensor. Slide the locking tab back, and then push down on the remaining tab. Down. Take this out just for so we can actually see the map.
Yep. A little bit more room coming down.
All right. You're working on a lift. You're gonna use a screw jack underneath the oil pan with a nice piece of rubber or wood. Just kind of alleviate some of the pressure on the mount. Okay. The mounting bolt and the 13. There's the two mounting bolts. 1010 right here going straight down into the subframe for a mounting, for one of the fixed mounting points for the mount body. Okay, here's another great use for the quarter 1010. Right here, quarter 1010, right here. Yeah, on the rim, yeah. Pretty fresh, yeah.
1/4 inch triple square 10.
Alright, now we have a 14, but I'm not liking this. I got a 14 triple here. I didn't like the way that it was hitting on the body. Crack it loose. Unplug the AC compressor. We don't want to damage that connector.
AC compressor. Unplug it.
Unplug it just so you can get it out, and there we go. A leaky mount. New one, just like every other VW Audi part number. Odds are left, evens are right. All right, we got our new mount, nice and tight here. Slide her back in. Get our 13 started. It's gonna just take some up and down on the screw jack to get everything
lined up.
to start going in, yeah. Triple 10 for the fix, the leg to the subframe. We use the jack to get that upper hole lined up. Okay. Our quarter, triple 10. Just run that down.
1/4 inch triple 10 up top right there on the side. What size? 13?
Secure our 13. And a triple 14 here.
Triple square 14.
So let's let the tension off the engine.
Just give it extra snugs.
Got nice and tight there. Okay.
It's a triple square 14.
Now for your triple 10 on the actual leg of the mount. This is your fixed position to the subframe. Alright, nice and tight, good to go. Plug in your mount, plug in the AC compressor. We're going to leave the limiters off until we get both mounts done. Okay, so same thing over here. Order is going to be a little different though. First thing, secure that. Clean out.
Take the triple 14. Broken loose. This guy right in there. Now we're jacking it up a little bit.
Jacking the motor up.
Give us some play.
Less room to get our triple 10 out of here. So we'll put our quarter in. All right, we're loosening her up.
Your 10's on the mount, correct?
Yes, there's another huge advantage of using 1/4 inch drive tools. It's going to save you a lot of time and headache. I'm going to switch into this low profile driver. Finish it up by hand here.
Show me that wrench in that socket when you're done.
The socket's out of a Vim half cut set. This wrench is some Cobalt because I lost the wrench that goes with it. Does come in handy sometimes. Yeah.
Two 13s.
213s, hold it in the side mounting capacity here. Easy, just wiggle it out. Like, if you gotta force it, something is not right. There you go. You can see where this thing's been banging on the limiter right there. This witness mark right here. That'll tell you everything you need to know about that mount. The new mount.
New mount's going in.
Same thing, nice and easy.
Be careful, you do have wire connectors. Take your time. Motor up a little bit more.
Okay.
13's in loose. Starting point. Triple 10 going back. See if I can find that angle. There we are.
Okay. Same thing, send it home with the half cut. You want everything going in nice and easy, like that's how you know it's going right. You gotta fight these bolts in, reevaluate. Probably doing a shit job.
Yeah, something's out of whack.
Snug her down. Okay, let's get our quarter in there with the actual handle on it that we can put some torque on. Snug her down, that's it.
All ready?
All right. Tighten up your 13s now. Slowly lower it down, look up in the hole.
Yep.
Until you get right there. Okay.
Now, do you lower the jack?
Lower the jack, then give it its final tighten.
Gotcha. Snug it down.
Alright, good.
Raise her up. We're going to do the reassembly of the fender welds. And
Things first, get your limiters back in. They're up there, why?
those screws right there. Limiter screws.
Okay.
What size are the limiters?
Triple 10s, and you can see now we're at the bottom of the limiters. The mounts are much higher.
Gotcha.
Okay.
2 triple square 10s.
Harness in the bracket. Got our ground wire. Also back in its bracket. A little 10 millimeter back over here. Back in its bracket. Okay, alright, let's get our 13s on for a harness. This 13 right here, I've seen people leave it loose. This will cause you a huge problem. This little body ground, if it's loose, will cause intermittent no start. That's 13. 13. 10.
Tightening your 10 right there.
Alright, now we got our hose which we pulled out of the way. Let's put that back through its correct routing and orientation. Make sure you don't have any kinks, no tight spot.
That's how it should look.
Okay, and 7 millimeters.
7 mil.
Nice and tight.
Right there.
A little bit of silicone spray, just get you going.
Pipe slide on nice and easy.
Thread up through here. behind on this. I don't remember how we were. There we go. Okay. Push it up on the throttle body. Push it in on the intercooler.
Push it into here. 7 mil, 7 mil, 7 mil.
All right, let's get our half cut 7 or shallow 7 in there. All right, got that tight. Our headlight vent, get that freed up.
So what's that for, like the heat?
Condensation builds up in the headlight.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get our covers back on here.
Install the cover.
Okay, get some pins. We got a little axle boot frame here. Remember, don't leave your headlight vent pipe unconnected. That's unprofessional. Same as anything else, get it nice and in there loosely. The 25s and a 30 right here. I'd suggest you put the 30 in loosely first because it is threaded. These 25s are just this coarse thread, so. Okay, all in. A second.
Grab the
Put
clip.
the other side in first.
Yep.
Same thing. Get your drain identified with your vent. This is going to be a little more tricky on this side. Pretty well in there. Get your quarter. Put your vent line in. Underneath the lip. Stuck on there. So once it's loose, it's going to go back in there. This long one right here.
Long one goes down below.
I would put it on this corner, yeah. With the deepest slot. Right here. Okay, now we got our plastic 10s. This harness right here clips to that frame. And this harness right here bolts. This is not something you want to leave loose. This is a giant power wire. So just imagine this getting caught up in your suspension and having a nice big dead short while you're driving.
Yeah, that would not be. Not ideal.
That would be actually be really good for me because then you got to bring it in here and I'll fix it. Audi, I'll wipe the cover off. I know this is a big thing for people.
You know, they would cry. You didn't wipe this down.
All right, let's get our 25s in.
T25 going in.
This is probably the best thing that's happened to an Audi slash Shield in a long time.
What, 25?
Just having these like reasonable hardware to install, not some trick quarter turn, every single bolt hole gets a different screw kind of stuff that they typically have.
Already putting the passenger front wheel on, 517. Don't forget your cap or your lug bolt covers, cap. Install on the driver's side.
Job when they do it.
Don't forget your covers.
Where's my last cover? 2020 Q5. Engine mounts and 2 front tires. Tools needed. 14 triple square, 10 triple square, 13 millimeter deep 3/8 socket, 13 millimeter quarter-inch socket, 10 millimeter quarter-inch socket, T25 bit, T30 bit. You should be good to go if you got those tools. Plus a jack and a nice block of wood. You'd be on your way.
Alrighty.